Okay, boys and girls, for this week's project, we are going to be learning about op art, also known as optical illusion art. Okay, our learning target for today I will learn about op art so I can create a piece that shows movement by using lines, shapes, and color. And our success criteria is I know I got it when I have created an op art piece by repeating concave lines above and below the eye level line. So I will go into detail what a concave line looks like and where the eye level line is at with the art piece that you can see to the right. Okay, so what in the world is op art? Op art is short for optical art. The word optical is used to describe things that we relate to how we see, so using our eyes. Just like if you were to go to an optometrist, that is going to be a specialist that is going to look at your eyes, a doctor that's a specialist with eyes. Okay. Artists use shapes, colors, and patterns in special ways to create images that look as if they are moving or if it's blurry. Op art started about in the 1960s, and the painting that you see here is done by an artist called Bridget Riley, and she is one of the main op artists during the 1960s and throughout this movement. Okay, and the title of that piece is Movement in Squares and was done in 1961. Another artist that was really famous for creating op art pieces is Victor Vasarely, French artist. And so I want you to pause this video and I want you to tell me what shapes you see in this picture. Okay, and this next artist is Jesus Rafael Soto, and he is a Venezuelan artist, and he is known for his kinesthetic op art. So again, it's like an optical illusion, except for his particular pieces, you can walk around the sculpture because it's three-dimensional, and it has a lot of pieces to it, so it actually does. A lot of his pieces do have movement, like actual physical movement. Okay, and let's look at this next picture here. So notice that as you're looking at this piece, there's an optical illusion, so it looks like all of these circles and wheels are turning. However, it's all an illusion and it's just your eyes. It's physically not really moving. This is a cool thing about op art. Okay, so this project is going to get broken down into two parts. Okay, so for this first video, we're going to just create the outline of our optical illusion piece. And then next week, we are going to add color to this. Okay, so our goal for today is just to create the outline by using a pencil or a marker. So we are going to need a piece of paper to draw on. It can be a white piece of paper, or it can be a line paper or whatever it is that you have at home. And you can use a pencil to create these lines or a marker. You can also use like a black color pencil if you want. Okay, so I am going to use a Sharpie so you can see what I'm doing on my paper, because if I use a pencil, you might not be able to see what it is, all the details that I'm creating, because sometimes the camera doesn't pick up the pencil lines. Okay, so the first step is we are going to draw 4 vertical wavy lines. Okay, so 4 vertical wavy lines that go up and down like this. Okay, so I have my paper in portrait mode. You can have it in like landscape mode if you want. I'm just going to keep it like this. Okay, so 4 curvy lines. Try to think about like big curvy lines. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add a horizontal wavy line or a eye level line, like what I called it on what's on our learning target. So create an eye level line kind of in the middle that divides the paper in half, just like that. And then now we need to add convex lines. And convex lines are those curved lines that are above the eye level line, and then after that we're going to add the lines below in the opposite direction. Okay, so I'm going to start here in the middle. I'm going to go from one side to the other, one side to the other, just kind of draw these convex lines or curved lines. I've had students refer to them as rainbow lines, which makes sense. Okay, so create those curved lines. Notice that I am leaving some space in between because I'm going to have to color all of these areas. Now, I don't want them to be really thin, but it's ultimately up to you. The next step is to add these curved lines on below the eye level line. So they're just going to be curved, but they're going to curve the opposite direction. Okay, and now you're going to repeat these same steps into all of these different shapes divided by the curved line, the eye level curved line in the center. Okay, so go ahead and repeat the same steps. So as soon as you have finished creating these convex curved lines, I want you to pause and take a picture of your piece and upload it on our Padlet wall that's going to be on our Teams page. Okay, so this is the end of the first part of our project, and next week we'll go ahead and add color to this piece, and we'll talk about complementary colors, and we'll talk about value and shading to make your piece look three-dimensional and to make it look like an illusion. Okay.